Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. So this is the craft room. This is the first setup, and you know how it goes. Usually you want to change what you've got. I don't know. We moved in August, and I was trying to get everything into my little 10 by 10 craft room. So I have my plastic shelves here. As soon as you come in, it's a very tight walkway, so you can see not much space. So I'm just going to close the door behind me. I've got some of my crafty things up on the wall. Right now you still see some plastic on my stuff because I haven't unwrapped everything. But this is how I've got it. This is one of the cubicle storages that my other son had in his room, and he didn't want it, so I'm using it to put my books on. And you see I still have some stuff to put up, but this is how I got the front, the little area right here walking in. So on this shelf I do have some swaps and Happy Mail here on display, not unwrapped. They're still wrapped up, and some of my other stuff. You can see I really gotta find some other kind of boxes to organize my stuff, but not everything is out. There's some of what I've made and some of what my friends have made for me. Like you can see here, it's not what I want. I don't want it displayed like this. I'd like to be able to see everything, but it's not possible. So instead of going piece by piece, I'm going to just do a once around, I guess, all my makeshift shelves. And it's not ideal because it's crushing my plastic. So here we go. This is my rollaway cart. It's got trim. My printer setup is right here in the walkway. I don't like seeing all my wires, so it's a lot of nuances so that I don't like. But as you can see, I had to stack a lot of things up, and when you open drawers, they do open. It's just, it shakes the whole thing. You can hear it rattling because nothing is secured. These are some little decorative boxes, and this is how I'm ending up using it. I wanted to use it as storage, but I need shelving, so this is how I'm doing it. Ideally, I would like a bookcase to put all these on. Probably need like 2 bookcases, but it's not in the budget right now. So I do have some of my everyday goodies up here. I hung up my banners, and this was made for me by one of our crafty friends. She no longer does YouTube, but she does still fully support all our channels. So here's one of the items. It's not the best display, but like I said, this is what I've got. So all these containers here are from Walmart, and then what I did, I put them in Dollar Tree containers, and these are how I store my sequin mixes. And I got 3 drawers full, plus I have some other containers with some gifted sequences that are in here. So I leave it here along with the other sequence. Down here are the 12 by 12 containers that you can pick up at Walmart. These are 3 drawers. I think they're at $14, if I'm not mistaken. $14. See, my papers are still wrapped. So anyway, and then these are more shoe boxes. They have like my personal photos, family photos, and some of my things that I used to have in my craft room, decorating my craft room. I just store it in there now. And these are still Happy Mail here. More 12 by 12 drawers that I use. And then here we have these little bins I picked up at Dollar General. And there's 3 sets of 3, and you can stack them all together or keep them like this. I like them in 3s because then you don't have to carry the whole thing. I got seam binding here. I got flowers. I got crepe paper rolls, rosettes, cupcake liners, some pom-pom trim, some other goodies that were Happy Mail. And yes, I do collect these. I didn't get them all because, of course, you know, too much. And so here I just have these wire bins that I have storing my trims, some of my trims. I've got some on the roll from Dollar Tree. Some were gifted to me. Then these are more pom-poms that just couldn't fit in my little bins here. Curling ribbons, pom-pom trim, and then more trim here. Yeah. So I do have a lot of trim. I've got more ribbons, and I try to organize them by color so it's easier for me to grab it with the ribbons as far as, you know, if I need a certain color. I have purples here, I have greens, I have yellows and golds, and then I have some miscellaneous ones, cording, and yeah, pom-pom trims. And then these bins I've had forever. Let me just go right back up here. So the same beautiful crafty friend who created this little girl for me also created this for me as Happy Mail. And it's double-sided, but I really enjoy this side. So I've mainly always displayed this side. The other side has pockets. And she had shared that with me, and she put so many goodies in it. It was gorgeous. But anyway, I have it here because every time I try to hang it, either the ribbon pops off or the hanging thing that I use, I was trying not to damage the walls, it falls off. So I'm like, I don't want to break it. So I just sat it up there. And these are my sewing bins. Here are some, you know, extra glitters, and then more glitters that were gifted to me. More twine. I really need to get them all together so I don't have to go hunting. These are like the wood veneers that we get from Walmart, Dollar Tree, Target. And then these are all like things that you can alter. So I have it in there, wood veneer. I have these plastic drawers with plastic containers for Happy Mail. And then I have tools here, my foam tape, some paints, and some miscellaneous. But yeah, and then under here, I have these from Hobby Lobby. And I filled them with pre-cut die cuts that I've either myself cut out or it was part of a swap gifted to me. Then I have this large bag here with all my bags. So, yep. There's my Cricut, my printer, and they're all connected. So I really hate that I have to see all the wires. But yeah, and here, I'd rather have this thing on the other side, but it doesn't fit because I have other things that I have to store up underneath there. You see my bins full of Ebony's beautiful rosettes and her beautiful trims. I really need to find another way to store it because as of right now, this is just what is convenient because I can't figure out my room. The reason I have these up here, my dies, these are all my dies, and I have them categorized, you know, is I had them on a folding table, really low folding table here, and I could just, you know, thumb through them to see what dies I needed. But it was really taking up a lot of space. So it brings me to my closet. These I got to get rid of. I lost all the little circle things that connect them to each other, but I just got to move them out of here. I would like this outside of my closet. It has all my punches. Yeah, I had to put it in here because as you can see, there's nowhere to put it. It's all, there's no empty spot except for this little corner right here, which I was trying to save to get a 13 by 13 cubicle to go up. And if I could get it, I would put all my dies in the cubicle. But we're not there yet. So what I will be doing is kind of shifting these shelves. It's fully loaded. You can see I got all my happy stuff up here. Some happy mail, some gifts, some things that I purchased, some things that I made, all up there. So what I need is to shift this over so I could slide in this die cutting machine rack. I got this off of Temu, and it has a surface that I could pull my die cutting machine up on top and then use it so it's not sitting on my tables, taking up space. And when I'm done with it, I could move it down and then I can slide it in there, you know. But to do that, I need to move everything over. This is going to be a really big, really big project, as you can see. Oh my gosh. So on these two shelves, I attached some lighting right here. This is an IKEA light right here. Whoops. And it kind of lights up. There's two different things. It does bother me, but as of right now, you know, it is what it is. Okay, guys, I had a phone call. So anyway, this is going to be a big project. Today is Monday, and I need to pull all of this. All of this has to come down, and all of this, everything I have to clear the whole two bookshelves in order for me to shift it either this way or this way. And I'm having a feeling I have to move it this way because I need the die cutting cart over here so it's out of the way and easy to get back and forth. And I was also thinking I might have to put my sewing machine on here, so I might have to move it that way over there. Yeah, and as far as my little 8 cubicle bookshelf, yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe when I come back on the next part of this video, or part 2, maybe after I move everything around, maybe the whole room would probably look very different. So this is what it looks like right now. And I want to make use of some of the spaces because here's some wasted space all right here. There's some space back there. And there's also space up there. So there might have to be a part 2, a part 3, I don't know. Or there might be some regret if I have to move all of this again. So, oh, you guys, this is what I did to my extension cord to get this light plugged in. I had to zip tie my extension cord up so it could reach both the lighting. So you can see over here, I zip tied everything. Zip, zip, zip. That's a zip tie. That's a zip tie. So yeah. I mean, from this side, it looks good. But if I put my little folding table back in here where it was, I had a table here and it had all the dies on it. I just can't. It makes the space very small and very tight. So we're going to try to think this through this time and hopefully come back with part 2. and show you everything else, what comes out of it. Okay, so the only changes that I made, sorry, that was my door. Not a lot. So let's just go around the room and check it out. I gotta put this sequin mix away. But this is what it still looks like, this side of the room. So there's the door. Bookshelf still there. All of this is still the same. I was able to move my printer, and I did slide my table closer to the window. So I moved the shelves. I literally took everything off these shelves, slid this over. All of that stayed in place. I was like inching it piece by piece. So anyway, I moved it over to the right, and I kind of rearranged my setup. So I have my 12 by 12 collections here, digital collections down here. I have my stickers down here and my dies all set here. And then I have all my beads on this shelf here. So beads and charms and stuff. And then this box up here has all my charms and seed beads. And then I have all my cardstock, solid color cardstocks all in here. And then some vellum and some acetate all there, page protectors. And then I have all my vinyls and my Cricut cutting mats all in here. So I don't see myself taking them out of these Ziploc bags. I'm leaving it in because, you know, we move so often. I don't want to have to repack it. I'll just open it up and get what I need. And then this here are all the 12 by 12 collections. And so it opens my closet. I could get to and from my closet on this side of the room. I do have to find a place for these. These are personal documents. And I didn't even show you the closet. So I have my punches in here. And I have my wrapping papers in here. I will be taking these out. I'll put them onto something else or into something else. And then I have my, these were actually on the shelf. So I'll put these back over here. And then I made these for a swap. So these were out, but I'll find a place for it. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I just want to make this or put this back where they were so I don't lose them. Okay. Now in this basket, I have some fillers. I have buttons. I have little foam beads. I have these little pearls, drops, my buttons. I was looking for my jar of paper clips. It was in the closet. I told you, I don't know where my stuff are. My bag of seashells, of course, and just other stuff. Like these are pearls, and then these are foam shaker bits from like KS Crafts and also from Scrap Diva Designs. And then I have these little diamonds. So they're just those little bits and pieces that we want to put into our projects. These are all my paper beads that I made, all cut by hand, rolled by hand. Oh my God. And then this basket has all my baggies for like projects and stuff for, what is it called? Swaps and stuff. Happy Mail. And then I just have some containers over here that has some things that I've crafted and just put away. And this is just a big accordion full of stickers and banners. So all of my stuff up here, like things to alter for Happy Mail, my molds, my bin full of molds. And yeah, this could be organized better. Those are my Cricut tools that I haven't even unpacked. But that's what it's going to look like. So I have a rolling cart that's going to go here. I did make room for it so that I could put my sewing machine on there and also be able to sew, pull this out when I need it and sew. I have my Cricut here. I left it there. I think it's fine where it's at. I did run my printer wire under my desk because the Wi-Fi, the wireless connection doesn't work anymore. If you have this printer, my HP Envy 7640, it's no longer supported by HP as far as like software update and stuff like that. So I just hardwire it via USB, and then that's how I print. So on this table underneath, I have my packing supplies down here. I also have some of my embellishment pieces, like, you know, stuff you want to add to your projects, are down there. More altar stuff in here. And then I have all my, so this is what I'm using currently, so it stays right there. But I have my washi in here. I have my little dishes that I need to, you know, put my sequin mixes in or something, or hold small projects. These are Christmas tags that I did last year with Lisette and Louisa for Christmas last year. It was like 12 tags for Christmas or something. 12 tags of Christmas. 12 days of tag. I don't know. I did it last year. It's a whole series and it's on my playlist on my YouTube channel. So here, this basket has all my inks. And then I have these baskets. They're all stamps, stamp and die sets. And I figured I'll put them here instead of on this big shelf where it was just really hard to get to. I put it there, and that is a lot easier. I have all my stickles in here and my Nuvo drops. And then these are just extra stuff like chalks and glue sticks. And then other embellished additions like spoons. And there's my wire. I was looking for my wire. Louisa's like, use wire. There's my wire. And then I have my markers here, my Ohuhu markers. I'll just push them in there. What else we have? These are projects that I just completed or still working on. So they're here in this corner. And then I have some just stuff that's on display. Not very cute, but it is what it is. These baskets, I have the dies that I'm currently working with. So I keep them close to me. And then when I'm done using them, I will sort them back into where I have them categorized so it's easier to find. But yeah, I like using the baskets just to hold them in arm's reach, if that makes any sense. So that's what I got on my desk. And then on this here, this is a Lazy Susan shelf that I picked up at Walmart, and it's got my glues, my clips, my running tapes, my tools that I always reach for. I'm sorry for the lighting, guys. It's just because of the window. So there you go. So yeah, that's there. And then these little things, because I have no real drawers, I just have to have things at my reach so it's easy to get to. Oh, sorry, that was lotion. And then, yeah, so there you have it. And then this Lazy Susan has other tools. So my scissors, my pickup tools, my pokey tools, my pens, you know, little stuff that I reach for. And then, yeah, so I have my hot glue here plugged in, my glue sticks here, my heating tool, my everyday glue, and my little cup that I just found, my pokey tools. I think this is from Hilda. And then I think this is from Louisa for our Christmas swap. And then these are just the little spoons that I've been receiving in Happy Mail from friends, from Ebony, and so on. So there you go. So I have little bit of decoration, and then this is just a resin piece that I received in Happy Mail, and it's got my Halloween resin pieces that I also received from my crafty friend. This is actually from Erica, Scrap Diva Designs. Scrap Diva 29 is her personal YouTube channel, and then I have my daubers and my finger protectors there. So let me just swing around here. I have a little thing of foam dots, and then my little dish that I got from my crafty ninja, Rosanna. I put my foam tape in here so that when I need it, it's right here, easy to get to. I did clean up a little bit, so it looks a little neater than it usually would be. It'll be all messed up. So I got my little Hello Kitty from Ebony. Danessa also sent me one, and it is up there, right up there on top of the shelf, right there, little pinky. So yeah. And then I recently received this from Ebony, so I put that up here. These little stands, it's like a dish, elevated dish. It's from Target. Now this little piece fell off of one of the projects up on the top of the shelf, so I just don't want to break out the ladder right now. But that's what I've got on my desk. So that sits there. I have to have my Hello Kitty. That's my screensaver. Hey. So when I sit here, this is my view. This is that little space behind my table. And when I say I'm on the other side, that's where I'm at. I'm over here looking for stuff to use to add to the project. So yeah, that's what I got so far. I just got to find a spot for these things. These have personal papers in there for, you know, my medical and all that junk. Nothing interesting. But that is it. I'll bring in the rolling cart and then I'll show you what it would look like. Okay, here's the rolling cart. I showed this earlier. This is from Temu, and it's a little wobbly. It's a good idea, but I don't suggest buying it. I don't know. It's not as sturdy as even the Walmart cart. That's the Walmart cart. And yeah, I just don't see this being very sturdy. But I'm going to put my sewing machine up here and see how that goes. But it will live here right at the end of the table. So it actually replaces my printer. So my printer took up a lot of space at the end of the table. So all of this, it's got all my office stuff in there. But all of that was sitting here and it came out that far. So it wasn't very open. So I'm going to try to put my sewing machine there. We'll see how that goes and work with that. And then if I need my die cutting machine, it's here too. I could just pull these up onto the table and then put them back so they're not, you know, occupying my limited table space. I do have another cart. It's also from Temu, and I think I will load it and put it over there. I don't need to access it so much, so I will put it there. I think in the future, Target has the cubicle storage system like this, but it's 13 by 13. And I think in the future, I will get one of those and hopefully, you know, make this more secure, more presentable. I really hate that I have to use this. This is a broken bookshelf. And, you know, it's the MDF bookshelves and they fall apart easily. So I just kept the solid pieces and created my own little shelving system. I'm not happy about it. This is a piece of plywood that's here. But it's working for now. And like I said, because we move so much, I think it'll do fine. Let me just show you what's on this cart. Okay. So this cart, I loaded all of my ribbons and other trims that didn't fit over here. So I try to make it fit in this cart, and it's Ziplocs after Ziplocs. It's the best thing for me because we, like I said, we move so much, and to have to keep repacking it, it's just so much of a hassle. So I figured we could do this. We can do this for now. And that's why mainly I also bought the other cart, because I wanted to get a taller one to see if I could put all of them in one place and be on a cart. But let me show you. This is the outside of my room. This is the cart, the second cart that I purchased from Temu. Okay. It comes with the little organizer. You can hook it on here and put like your pens or tools on there. But it also has a drawer, so you can put your little whatever in there. I like that it has this area right here. And it also came with hooks, so you can hang your stuff on the hooks, right? You can use the hooks, put your things on here. It extends your storage pieces. It did come with 4. Now, ideally, you want to put these things on the side of the cart, so it just clips on and clips off. And you just tilt it. But it's plastic, and I don't even think it's going to hold as much ribbon as I have on that cart. I think it basically is going to hold everything you see there. And I wanted to put everything together, like in one place, but it's not going to happen. So that is my life, the dilemmas that I'm having. I'm tempted to just buy another Walmart cart, and you can add more pieces to it. Just buy a second cart, and I can have 3 more shelves of, storage. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I was really, really hoping this would work, but, or this would work, but I don't know. The struggle with crafting and storage, right? I mean, they do come with wheels, but, it's on thick carpet and it won't roll. It doesn't roll as easy. So we'll see what I can do. I know this is a very boring video, but thank you guys for watching. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I see something tipped over there. So when I move my shelf, you see that, the bunny. So I will have to get my ladder and go up there and fix my stuff, because I don't want it falling off. So anyway, thank you again for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, please. It helps my little channel to grow. And while you're there, if you're new, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Okay, it fits. I just had to come back and show you it does fit. Thanks for watching.